Hi everybody, this is your boy DrkBLADExx, ex of Dark and Forces Gaming Network, aka Black Hawk, Division Leader for DCUO. I wanted you guys to do a new series I'm making on here called Fallout 4 Dispense Structures. I actually made these videos a little over a year ago, I just never uploaded them. Until now. I've been pretty lazy. But I need to stop and I need to clear space on my console. And uploading is a good way to do it. This is just a preview video of the series. I'll show preview clips at the end of this video. My designs are unique and OP in many different ways, and I think people will appreciate them greatly. When it comes to making settlements, I'm not like most people. The first thing I do is scrap the unneeded and worry about defense. I don't worry about food, water, people, housing, utilities, businesses, etc. None of that, just defense. That's where I differ from other people. My places can get attacked at any time. While I could probably survive anything thrown at my settlements, I can't say the same for my settlers. And that's not even taking into account the situations like, warping and walking, aka when your place gets attacked and you warp, aka fast travel to your settlement to try to save it, and as you warp inside there, the enemies also warp inside there with you. Yeah, think of that situation. Also, when your place is getting attacked and you happen to just walk there, and as soon as you get close enough, all the ads also just rush your base at the same time. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. While you could probably take whatever they dish out depending on the way they deliver it, your sellers and or maybe even you will die. So the first thing I like to do is create defense structures. I'm not too good on designing or blueprinting the settlement as far as making houses and such. I'm pretty good, but I don't go out of my way for it. I keep it basic, aka prefabs better handle it. However, I excel at making business structures such as malls and cash farms, aka water farms, and defense structures. I'm really big on that. I do them in 2 stages. Every single settlement gets both stages. The first stage in my defense structure is always, well, a basic structure. It's really, really, really basic. Walls. I wall up my places. It don't get more basic than that. That's a day one be there for me. And I think more people need to make it a day one be there for them. The simplest things can make the biggest improvements. The second stage, aka stage 2, is always the OP structure. Yes, OP. That's what the series will focus on. Stage 2, aka the OP defense structures. Both stages are a union, a team. Stage 1 sets up for Stage 2. You can have one or the other stage if you like, as it'll be a nice improvement, trust me, but I highly recommend both stages for all of your settlements. As I said, this series is all about Stage 2, the OP structure. I have a few designs and types that I think you guys will love. My structures do not depend on mods or DLCs, you build it from the ground up. Anyone can make these OP structures, from the Fallout veterans to the noobs who've never touched a Fallout game until about 5 minutes ago when they bought it. I keep them simple and super effective. My strategy is more is less. I don't place a few or a lot of offensive structures around my settlement. Think of it as quality over quantity. I think of it as this. Look at how big and wide your place is. How much area you have to cover. Now forget all about that, and use one well-placed offensive structure and be done. That's right, one and you're done, son. Some of these OP structures require just a few components, while others will require a haul of components. Now don't be scared, don't let that, scare you off. I will tell you where you can go to get the required components for very cheap, or for very free. That's right, free. And by free, I don't mean glitching. Yes, I know how to glitch, but I don't mean glitching. I mean going out and finding a lot of particular components that you need, all in one place. Trust me, it's super effective. It really is. And also remember, everything I do in this series is done without mods, without DLC, without glitches. And as far as the warranty for my structures, let me tell you this. When I test out my defense structures, I save my game. With auto saves a few times, and then I wait and save as I go, just waiting and waiting and waiting until my place gets attacked. Once they get attacked, I go back to an old save, one that's like a few hours back, maybe just 1 hour back, 1 hour before, whatever, and then I move the game difficulty up as high as it can go. That said, I usually play the game on very hard. Never played on legendary, but I tested on legendary. The way I see it, if it works on legendary, it'll work in any mode. I made these structures back when legendary was the top mode. Now we have survival mode, of course, and that adds another level of testing work for me. However, like I said, when the test starts, I don't do a thing. I stand still and see how my structures hold on their own, aka stand alone and all. I have never, ever been disappointed in their performance, ever. I've always been amazed. As I said, they're OP structures and they're settler friendly too. I really do think you guys will love these. That's all I have to say for now. Thanks for watching and enjoy the previews.
Today's time is 57 degrees. Tonight, more cloud cover with a low of 39.